Welcome back to the Netrush Report, your home for dramatic, emotional, and brutally honest tennis stories. If you live for the rivalries, the comebacks, and the chaos that makes tennis unforgettable, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a story. It all started in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where Carlos Alcaraz is currently competing in the Six Kings Slam, a high-paying exhibition event featuring some of the sport's biggest names. But this time, the attention wasn't just on his tennis. It was on his words. In a conversation with the PA news agency, Alcaraz responded to the growing criticism that he's being inconsistent, calling out the ATP calendar one day, then flying off to play exhibitions the next. He said, quote, "People don't understand us. These exhibition matches aren't the same. They're not as mentally tough or demanding as tour events." That one line, "people don't understand us," sparked a massive online debate. Some fans saw it as a justified defense from a player who's been under relentless pressure. Others saw it as a cop-out, especially coming from a six-time major champion who's only 22 and already showing signs of frustration with the tour's demands. Remember, this isn't the first time Alcaraz has sounded off about the schedule. Back in 2024 at the Laver Cup, he made headlines for saying, "We're human beings, not machines. We can't keep up with this non-stop calendar." And yet, here he is taking part in one of the most lucrative exhibition series in the world. For critics, that's a contradiction. But for Alcaraz, it's a strategic choice. He argues that exhibitions like the Six Kings Slam are a way for players to compete without pressure, to stay sharp, connect with fans in new regions, and keep the sport global without the stress of ranking points or ATP scrutiny. Still, not everyone is buying that explanation. Even his opponent this week, Taylor Fritz, admitted the situation is complicated. After defeating Alexander Zverev to reach the semifinals against Alcaraz, Fritz told Tennis 365, "It's tough. The schedule is so packed that you have to be smart about what you play. But sometimes, these exhibitions help us grow the game. It's not always about rest, it's about balance." Balance, that seems to be the key word here. For top players like Alcaraz and Fritz, the modern tennis season never truly ends. Between mandatory ATP events, sponsor obligations, and now global exhibitions, there's hardly time to recover mentally or physically. And that's what makes this debate so complicated. Fans want their favorite players to be everywhere, every slam, every event, every exhibition. But those same fans also criticize them for complaining about burnout. It's a no-win situation. Still, there's no denying that exhibitions like the Six Kings Slam have become powerful platforms, not just for entertainment, but for massive paydays and global exposure. And for Alcaraz, who's still recovering from an ankle injury sustained at the Japan Open, a lower stress event like this might actually be the smartest way to stay active before the next ATP push. Let's not forget, the last time Alcaraz faced Fritz was in the Japan Open final, and he won in straight sets, 6-4, 6-4. Now, the stage is set for another meeting, this time under the bright lights of Riyadh. The question is, will the backlash off the court affect the fire on it? Because whether fans understand him or not, Carlos Alcaraz has made one thing clear: he's going to do things his way. So, what do you think? Is Carlos Alcaraz justified in defending his participation in exhibition events, or is this just another case of saying one thing and doing another? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we want to hear your take. And the raw truth from the world of tennis. Until next time, keep your eyes on the court, because the drama never stops.